Hi, my name is Rebecca Brown and I'm the CEO of The Marketing Square, a Winter Park, Florida and Madison, Wisconsin website and advertising agency. Today I'm going to talk to you about the importance of vetting whomever it is that will be hired to work on your website. I liken your website, which is your most valuable marketing piece, to a Lamborghini. Why is that? Because if you think of your website as a Lamborghini, you won't be so quick to turn over the keys to people that you don't know. For example, you may have a staffer who just got out of college and they're fantastic on social media. So you say, I'll tell you what, how about you start working on my website? Well, the problem is that unless that person graduated from MIT with a degree in computer science and they understand how to code, program, and work with websites, they're not going to be able to do you much good. Social media is fantastic, but at the end of the day, when you have a Google search done on you, people want to know who you are, what you do, and why they should work with you, which is why I liken the website to a Lamborghini. Would you turn over your website keys to somebody that you've met online? For instance, people will send emails to you, and within your email inbox, you'll read a story from somebody in another country who promises you fantastic search engine results for the low cost of $200 to $300 a month. Now, that is not a bad price at all. I'm not saying don't try things. However, they're going to need to log into your website in order to do the work to your website. And if they're not logging in, what they're not doing is anything to your website. Search engine optimization is anything that is done to your website to help improve it. So whether you're posting a new blog, whether you're adding an article, or you're changing somebody's profile and you're writing more about a staff person, let's say you're introducing a new service or a new product. Anytime that you're touching your website and doing something to it, it's considered search engine optimization. Why? Because you're optimizing your website's performance for the search engines, which are Yahoo, Google, and Bing. Any improvement to your website is considered SEO, search engine optimization. Search engine optimization should be done by people who have worked on this and who understand how search engines work. I personally have worked on websites since 2004, and my entire team has a background in IT of at least 20 years. They've been building websites since the inception of the internet, but more importantly, my SEO and SEM program is very specific. So for instance, when you take your Lamborghini in, or your BMW, or your high-performance car, you take it to a specialist who understands the computerization of the engine, what it is that's going to make it perform at its peak. Let's say one of your windows breaks. You personally are not going to try to fix that or turn it over to a staff member to repair. You want it to run the way that it's supposed to run at its peak. The same is true of a website. Websites need to have constant maintenance, meaning that when you have a website built, you're not done with it. You have a lot more that must be done to appease and be interesting to the search engines. Google, Yahoo, and Bing work for people who search. So their goal is to provide the very best search results to whatever somebody types in. Now, if your website is to be considered by the search engines, then it has to have information that is relevant to those who are searching for your product. Doctors and lawyers in the state of Florida have a very tough go of it because it's extremely competitive in the Central Florida market. With 83,000 practicing attorneys in the state of Florida, which makes us number 4 in the country, it's extremely competitive online. So before you go thinking that $200 a month, $300 a month is a good idea to send over to a stranger who is going to open up your website, possibly hack into it. If you have a database of names, addresses, phone numbers, social security numbers, or any of the like information, they can insert a bug or a spam or a problem into the plugins that they may use. There are absolutely wonderful people out there who just want to do business with you. Now that's fantastic, and I wish you the very best. However, it's your Lamborghini. Be careful who you turn the keys over to. Once again, my name is Rebecca Brown. I'm the CEO of the Marketing Square, a Winter Park, Florida and Madison, Wisconsin website and advertising agency. Thank you, and I look forward to talking with you.